Alright, so now we're in the final battle of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, what are you doing here, bro? Go watch this shit right now before you watch this video. I'll even give you a bit of time to switch. Alright, you better be off of this video now, so no time wasted, play the damn music. So the scene starts where we left off, with Goku and Vegeta on planet Namek after getting bullied by Broly. I'm being so for real, this nigga Broly actually had them both on the ropes. Literally had Goku in a chokehold. Them niggas had to leave before shit got serious. Now Piccolo's confused as fuck. What the hell happened to both of y'all? I'll explain it later, nigga, but I'm low-key tweaking right now. You got any senzu beans? No, I don't, you fucking fiend. You try to touch that shit again, you're gonna go into a psychosis. And Goku's all like, damn, I can't even get a bit of recovery from that fight. But then all of a sudden, he gets reminded of the fusion technique. Hey Vegeta, do you know the fusion technique? Yeah, Trunks was talking about that. Wait, you mean the technique where we have to do all that gay shit? Yeah, we gotta do that shit. Otherwise, we ain't gonna win shit against Broly. Hell no, nigga. I ain't letting that shit happen. That's for females. Nigga, come on. You saw how that Scourge the Hedgehog steroid taking nigga bullied both of us? Like I said, we ain't beating him one-on-one without jumping him. Ain't no way I'm doing that shit with you, nigga. Just admit that we've lost the fight. But Goku uses his next level psychology on Vegeta and hits him with the, and what if he gives Bulma the most craziest back shots of all time? What are you gonna do then, nigga? And that got Vegeta all worked up, and he's all like, fine then, nigga. I'll do it with you. And while all that shit's going on, we switch to Frieza still getting the brakes beaten off of him. Like, I'm being so serious. He's whooping him so bad, you would have thought that it was Frieza's fault that he got exiled from planet Vegeta. But Frieza's had enough of this bullying, so he transforms into his golden form. You wanna blame me because your daddy couldn't be bothered to take care of you? Fine. How about I teach you a lesson with my golden form? Before we get to see anything happen, we switch to Goku and Vegeta practicing the fusion dance. But shit isn't going well because Vegeta still got that Saiyan pride in him. And because of that Saiyan pride, they transform into this horizontally elongated fusion. But now we're back to Frieza and Broly, and these niggas are really going in on the action. But it turns out Frieza was all bark no bite, because Broly hits him with an uppercut, followed by a backhand. He hits him with his stand powers and then kicks him into the ground, then he sucks him with a right hook, sending him into a rock. Had that nigga looking like Yamcha. This nigga is sick. Goku and Vegeta keep failing at the fusion until they finally get all that shit correct. And now they've transformed into Gogeta. Oh, I'm gonna have to do double voices, aren't I? For fuck. You're getting what you're getting, bro. I'm not doing double voices for Gogeta. Go fuck yourself. They hop back into the fight, and from this moment on, it was straight hands. But Broly took too much of that Broly boost. He's itching for a fight from anyone, cause he has the target set on Whis straight away, and he starts dashing at him. But you lot keep forgetting that Whis is practically on the same scale as Lord Beerus, so he just immediately hits a sonic sway. Gogeta teleports in front of him and is all like, we'll take it from here, Whis. Broly chases them up in the air and sends a bunch of ki blasts towards them. But this shit is easy work for Gogeta because all of the blasts miss. Gogeta stops to transform into Super Saiyan 1 and immediately gets hit with Broly's right hook. Now I just want to say something real quick, right? If this nigga Broly, the same nigga that was tweaking out on Goku and Vegeta when they were separated, somehow manages to lose this fight, he's taken the #1 rank of top seller of all time, above Vegeta, above Star-Lord, and above Sam Wilson. But Gogeta spins back with a headbutt straight in his stomach, had that nigga tweaking straight off the bone. They clash forearms twice and immediately get to their hands. Broly throws a punch, but Gogeta blocks it with their forearm and throws an uppercut. Had the nigga looking at Gullible on the ceiling. They do some contemporary dancing before weaving and clocking Broly with a right hook followed by a front kick. God damn, bro. Gogeta is low-key cooking right now. This is some straight Michelin star fisticuffs right here. Ooh! That combo was so strong that the terrain around them starts crumbling. Really crumbling because of a nigga's aura. That's sick. Gogeta throws a cluster munition ki blast, giving Broly not even a sliver of time to react to the attack. They got this nigga moving like he's getting a whooping straight from the belt. I know this shit is giving some of you PTSD, but Broly does something that most of us niggas have never done before. He's had enough of the beating, so he charges up and forms a shield around him. Charges towards Gogeta, and they're all teleporting around the map. And so far, nothing's really happening here because there isn't really much hands being thrown. But then all of a sudden, they clash together and throw hands faster than Scythe niggas in Brawl can anticipate dodge reads. Like, I'm being for real, what kind of wizardry are you doing to anticipate all my fucking dodges, bro? I can't do nothing. Broly teleports to try and continue his combo, but Gogeta spins back with a fly kick. But they're not done there because they charge a Kamehameha and Broly gets his dodgeballs ready. They send it at each other and the beams clash and breaks the fabric of reality like Thanos breaking the mirror dimension with a single punch. They're throwing hands in a dimension that looks like it's made from fractals. Broly comes in with a right hook followed by an energy attack, but shit gets weaved as fast as Marvel bringing back old actors to play a new role. Broly gets hit with a right and a supercharged right in his gut, but he cancelled that shit with a hook of his own. But shit was just as successful as trying to play against the GTA modder, cause he gets shut down with an upside down front kick and this nigga goes flying. But this had Broly taking from the crack, fentanyl, molly, whatever was laced in the spliff, yeah? Cause he transforms into a legendary Super Saiyan and eats one of Gogeta's punches. He grabs their forearm here in the "Get over here!" fleeces them with a punch in their gut and kicks them into the void, shattering this dimension. But this nigga is not finished, nuh-uh. Cause he follows up with the nasty right and sends them into a parallel dimension. Gogeta decides that enough is enough and they need to stop playing around. So they transform into Super Saiyan Blue. They charge at Broly with a right hook, followed by a knee and an uppercut in the same move, and they finish it with the left hook. I'm gonna skip forward because there's a lot going on right now, yeah? But they clash together so hard that they break out of the dimension and they're finally back in reality. And Broly is tweaking out because that dimension is basically what he's been seeing the whole fight. And Gogeta is taking that high away from him. We switch to Chila and Limo running with the Dragon Balls to try and save Broly from the effects of Broly's fentanyl. We're back to the fight and Broly's still not done with his cannibalistic urges, cause he jumps up for a stomp, misses it completely because of the weave, charges up a ki blast thinking that he had Gogeta on the ropes, but got fleeced by his own attack cause Gogeta put up a force field. I can't lie, that's actually some top tier grade A thinking. And all this shit happened in like literally 3 seconds as well. Gogeta jumps up hitting some acrobatics and fleeces Broly with what I think is either a 540 or a 720 kick. Had that nigga gushing out saliva like he was about to give them neck. That's crazy work. But Gogeta ain't finished with the Street Fighter ass combo cause they charged some dodgeballs in their hands to try and fleece Broly again. But Broly came in with a crazy pump fake and starts breathing fire out of his mouth like a dragon. Have these niggas already used the Dragon Ball to summon Shenron? Cause where did this shit come from, bro? It's like every time this nigga gets hit with an attack, he pulls out some next level bullshit that I've never seen before in this series. Or maybe I have and I probably just forgot to add it while scripting this vid. I mean, feel free to correct me in the comments, bro. Gogeta somehow manages to do some gymnastics over the attack and ends up behind Broly. They send the dodgeballs towards him and it hits Broly, combusting the surrounding area. Gogeta charges up a quick cluster bomb ki blast and immobilizes Broly. Got this nigga hitting the JoJo poses. This is some sick work. They end it off with this moe-colored ki blast thinking that they ended him off. But Chila and Limo came in with the assist because the Dragon Balls appear out of nowhere and Shenron pulls up. They had this nigga Kikono held at gunpoint and tells them how to make a wish with the Dragon Balls. But she can't even start her wish because Broly's tweaking out before she can even finish it. He charges up and sends for Gogeta, but they jump in the air and tries to hit an unarmed down air. That shit gets blocked, but they come in with the roundhouse kick straight into his chest. Had that nigga gasping for air. And they gave Broly enough energy to send a ki blast at Gogeta, which barely hits them. Now Gogeta's flying around them, yeah, and clocks Broly with a right hook in his nose. But Broly slides back with a cluster blast, yeah, but he somehow manages to miss every single shot. This nigga's aim is trash, just as bad as Wizard Jensen. Get this nigga in aim labs, bro, cause there is no reason you should have missed any of those shots. He gets fleeced with the knees and a roundhouse kick into a headbutt and a barrage of straight hands. Moving like it's Saitama vs Boros. Hit that nigga with the consecutive punches. Gogeta charges up and Broly is terrified, so he charges up a punch. Now I don't really know whether it's Broly's punch or Gogeta's charge up, but the ground crumbles and explodes everywhere. They have this nigga Broly in a constant impact frame and this nigga has to catch himself on hot lava. But Gogeta charges up a hook that has Broly's body convulsing, looking like he hit the climax already. They send another one and doesn't stop there. They both have the same memories right now, cause they let this nigga Broly slide for too long. They keep sending punches at him until they send him up in the air and forces that nigga to spontaneously combust like a nuke. They charge a final Kamehameha trying to mark this nigga off, but Chila finishes the wish and gets Broly teleported back to his home planet just in the nick of time. They actually would have had this nigga Broly wiped off the face of the universe, hitting training moves with his dad, and that's where the fight ends. And now, it's finally time to get to the naughty stuff, right? So if you want to skip, go ahead, I don't really give a fuck. I really fuck with this movie heavily. Everything between the animation, the voice lines, the CGI, like bro, I'm glazing CGI in an anime. I don't think anyone has complimented the CGI in any other anime so far. Blue Lock could literally never. Beastars could never, bro. Fuck that anime. The story goes so fucking crazy as well, bro. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say this might actually be top 5 movies of all time, excluding any Studio Ghibli film, because just watch one and then you understand it. You're like, what? But you know, some of the animation does really confuse me because how did they figure out how to storyboard this shit, bro? Like, do you know how technical this animation actually is to like be doing all this shit, fam? I guarantee you, Broly pushing Vegeta and Goku into the ice, yeah? That was probably one of the most technical things in animation I've ever seen, I can't lie. I think they used the CGI for that shit though, I'll be honest, but it is what it is. Everything about this movie is just chef's kiss 10 out of 10. But yeah, don't forget to follow my socials, links will be in the description. And also don't forget to like and subscribe because, you know, out of the kindness of your own heart, please. Alright, but until then, I'ma catch you next time. Peace.
Ay, I walk around like that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants some smoke, I let this chopper eat his liver. I came with the 38, I'm leaving with a body. If he try me doing sloppy, shooting out the big body. I walk around like that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants some smoke, I let this chopper eat his liver. I came with the 38, I'm leaving with a body. If he try me doing sloppy, shooting out the big body. Ay, pop out on a pussy. Nigga, what the fuck up?